Hey all, Pete here, out on the trap line. So it's Friday afternoon and I just dropped my daughter off at her jiu-jitsu lesson. So there's my shirt, Jesus Coffee Jiu-Jitsu, in that order. Anyway, trapping should be on there too, huh? But I shot a video here where I made this beaver set. And it was the one I said I felt like I just needed to go make a set there. The area I'm trapping, last fall I cleaned the beaver out of here, or at least I thought I did. Caught 5 or 6 of them, and they were just tearing the hell out of this place. And after I caught those 5 or 6, the activity just completely stopped. And then a couple months ago, the landowner said, "Hey, some beaver were chewing on some stuff. They're tearing stuff up." And I said, "Okay." And so I got down here about a month later, and there was some activity, but it wasn't like fresh, and there was no work on the dam. And so I said, I don't think they're living here anymore. I think you got some beaver coming through, causing some problems. And he said, "Well, can you get them?" And I said, "Well, I'll do my best." And so I made that video where I said, I feel like I needed to make a set here. I don't think there's any beaver in the area, but if one comes through, this will sucker him in. And it did. And I'm going to show him to you here. There he is. He's drowned. You can see that big number 5 on his foot. Now, something I want to point out about this set is, if you remember, I said it's pretty shallow. I'm just in my muck boots right here. I said it's pretty shallow, and that concerns me a little bit, but I've drowned beaver in tougher spots than this, and he's dead. He's drowned. And if you remember, I put 2 big Bridger number 5s in there, so that one of the things that would help ensure I didn't get a twist out was that with those 2 big number 5s in here, he's going to get something in each trap. And I bet, I was willing to bet that he'd be drowned, even though I had a real short slide cable, and the water's not very deep here. And he's dead, he's drowned. So, if you're gonna set in shallower water, you can do it. Run your slide cable out as far as you can, as far as you're able to with your equipment, and then put two big traps in, so that they're not just in one trap. With one trap on their foot, they can move around and twist out. With a trap on 2 feet, that's not happening. And he's drowned, and it's like, seriously, it's like a foot of water, and he's drowned. So it can be done. So once again, just to show you, there he is, big number 5 on that foot. I haven't pulled them out to see what's underneath on the other side. Here's the spot where I had the 2 traps. They were just down here. There's the mud pile I made to attract them. Looks like my lure that was on that pile is gone, so he must have flopped around or fought a little bit. And that's the tree that they chewed on. So anyway, we're going to leave these beaver sets in until the end of the season, which I think is the end of March, just to make sure that if any come through, we get them. We don't want them tearing up these trees down here. So with that, I'm going to get him out and try not to make too big of a mess all over my nice jeans and stuff that I wear to work. And remember, God is great, guns are good, and freedom is precious.